You like, you really, I matter?
You really want to matter?
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Hello, lovelies. Welcome to the I Matter journey. We just wrapped up our second episode of the I Matter Brunch, where we had the lovely Nige Barbie, who blessed us, was teaching us a little bit about the advantages of a plant-based journey. So we're just wrapping up, and we just like to chat it up a little bit on the Sisterchat chat block. So we're going to introduce ourselves. I am Cherie, also known as Sisterchat.
I'm Nige Barbie.
I'm Tamiko.
Trina.
Motivated Michelle.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to just do a little bit of a quick round-up session just to kind of get each of our perspective on what I Matter means to us. So I'll go first. So for me, I Matter, I think it's just really putting a focus on understanding exactly what I need to better myself, what my goals are, what my perspective is, and what I'm pushing forward towards. So that's what I Matter means to me. It's just about not always pouring out into other places, other things, and other people when there are times when I need to pour into myself. So as long as I'm pouring into myself, I have an overflow in which I can pour into other people. So that is what I Matter means to me. So Nige, what does I Matter mean to you?
I'm going to have to second that. I love that so much time, especially in my previous relationship, my previous marriage, I just kept giving, and nothing was being poured back into me. So I Matter is important to me because it's like I need to put myself first so that I can be there for other people, but I have to come first and take care of myself. So that's what I Matter means to me.
Beautiful. Tamiko.
I have to piggyback on what both of these young ladies said, but additionally, I also think that I Matter means knowing that I'm deserving. You deserve to be happy. That you know how you're feeling, what your thoughts are, what you have to contribute matters. So I think that's important. And I also like the piece that Cherie talked about when we said we pour out so much. I'm an educator, I'm a school teacher, so that's what I do for a living is take care of little people. So the whole I Matter thing is just a joy for me because that gives me an opportunity to give back to myself. So I'm excited about that as well.
Beautiful. Trina.
Hello everyone. I have enjoyed what's been said. And I Matter makes to me is just giving back to myself. I mean, you're always giving when it comes down to your family, to your church, to your sorority, community work, but how often do you just take up that time and say, hey, I'm important?
Yes, that's right. Miss Michelle.
Hi, and I'm Motivated Michelle, and I Matter means to me courage.
Yes.
Courage. Digging deep within, knowing the choices that you do have, focusing on the things that you do have control of, and having the courage to say, I do matter.
Yes.
I can make a change.
Yes. Because we own our power, right?
We own our
power.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So the last question that I would like to ask the group is that considering this was the second brunch that we've had so far this year, what did you gain from this? What did you gain from this? Was your first brunch, Nige? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Guys, we are. So what would you say you learned, or what did you actually enjoy about the brunch?
It was so awesome to see a group of women, particularly women of color, come together to spend time for themselves and to open their minds and be open to something that's different from what they're currently living and be supported in that in a judgment-free zone. And I felt so welcomed and loved and met so many awesome people here today. So I'll definitely be back, and I really support and appreciate everything that Cherie is doing with her vision. I know it's going to continue to take off.
For me, I think the question is, what do we learn? What do I take away from this? Is it goes back to something our guest speaker said. Nige, she said earlier, when you know better, you do better. So to me, it looks like this whole I Matter Sisterchat too is about education and information. And so I'm just excited about the information and the education that we can receive from these fellowships through I Matter Sisterchat. And then receiving that information and again, being able to do better and act upon it.
Awesome. Trina?
Well, I can definitely say that this is my second one. I was part of the very first one that was awesome. This one was even greater, and it's just nice to be able to learn from the speakers, and I am enjoying the fellowship amongst the sisterhood.
Michelle?
And that was my word. It's really the sisterhood, because I think that's one of the things that's missing as women, that we take time out for ourselves just to get together, empower each other, come with no drama, just come to lift each other up, learn from each other, give to each other, receive from each other, and love each other.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you for taking time up with us to do a wrap up of our I Matter brunch session. We will have more in the Charlotte area, and also we will be expanding to Detroit and other areas nationwide, which will be beautiful. So check us out on sisterchat.net. That's where the blog is, and it will also post any future brunches. Also remember, this is all about real women, real talk, unscripted. Thank you.
They did it again.
It is
Oh,
really
oh,
nice to see
oh,
how
oh,
Jerry-